Hello and welcome back to Dragon Quest XI Definitive Edition 2D. We actually made it to Act 1. The other parts of Act 1 that we've been playing are exclusive to the Definitive Edition. So, let's start. His friends still live, his friends still fight, their cause is not forlorn. The night is dark and dreadful, but we may yet see the dawn. Doesn't rhyme. Though Adria is racked with darkness, suffering, and pain, the luminary's light can shine upon this land again. Doesn't rhyme again. What is happening? This fish fell out of bed? Am I a fish now? You has lost the power of the luminary. As a fish, you can use the currents and whirlpools to access all kinds of underwater wonders. What are you waiting for? Have a little swim around and see what you can find. What? I'm awarded for... Okay, whatever. What's in here? There doesn't appear to be anything of use for me.
Oh, you're alive! Your breath was getting shorter. You couldn't breathe the water, but look at you now. It's an unequivocal miracle, Queen Marina!
It's wonderful to see what you've awoken finally. You've been sleeping ever since you fell into the sea. You're safe down here, but awful things are happening ashore. Speak to Queen Marina if you wish to find out more. Her Majesty awaits you in her palace to the north. If you're feeling fit enough, I'll urge you to go forth.
Yay.
I haven't seen you before, chum. You must be a stranger to these parts. Which must mean you haven't yet given one of her famous jet streams a try, am I right?
Yeah. Right?
Not inclined to take risks, eh? Don't worry. They won't hurt you. They'll just cast you off to the top of the town. Swimming all the way up there is a pain in the fins, but if you use a jet stream, you can get around the town in no time. They're real lifesavers. Oh, traveler, you're up and about already. When we found you floundering in that coral forest, I feared the worst. The sharks were circling, smacking their lips and drawing lots to work out which one you to eat. What? If your Majesty hadn't decreed that they leave you be, you'd be in several shark bellies by now.
Luminary, what a joy to see you well once more. Queen Marina's waiting for you just inside the door.
I don't want to talk to her. I want to use the whirlwinds to go to the bar.
Her Majesty's a splendid ruler. Everyone concurs. There's not a exception who doesn't think the world of her. She's beautiful to boot. You've seen her stately, snow white tail and golden hair as shiny as a suit of polished mail. Her gentle eye transfixes you with her sinking regal gaze. If you can name a fairer queen than her, I'd be amazed.
My mom.
I once got caught by a fisherman, but I managed to escape. Ever since then, my fear of leaving the city has been off the scale. I'm so f***ing funny. One minute I was nibbling a tasty worm, nothing fishy about it. The next I was being dragged up to the surface at the end of a hook. But bless my soul, nothing prepared me for what I saw when I got to the top. The big hungry face of a human. Just thinking about it sends a chill down my spine even now.
Welcome to the Mermaid's Legs. Can I interest you in a signature cocktail, the Salty Martini? It consists of a pearl steeped in mermaid's tears, topped off with this foaming seawater. A single sip will send you sailing off to paradise. Or if you're feeling generous, you could tip your glass into the water around you so that everyone can enjoy it together. That's the way the cool kids do it. Ah!
You've never heard a fish speak before. Sling your hook, you're a fish, and you're talking like there's no tomorrow.
getting sick of being a streetlight. I'm gonna tell the boss he can take his job and stuff it. It's rubbish work yourself to the bone all day and nobody ever stops to say thank you.
I've never seen a fish with such beautiful scales before, and your fins swish and sway so silkily too. You're a real catch.
Ugh. What a dumb bar.
Many generations ago, we Nauticians made a deal with the World Tree. She promised to keep this place safe if we would do something for her in return. Told us that one day the Child of Light would come to us, pursued by an army of darkness. She made us swear that we would save his soul. When I saw you lying on the seabed, pale and lifeless, I went green with the gills. I thought we had failed to keep our promise.
Another meadow. What's the point of this? Seriously, what's the point of being in this area? Can't do anything. Get out of the way, man.
It's not. It might not look like it, but I'm not slacking off. I'm replenishing my energy so that all my faculties will be fresh when Judgment Day rolls around.
Okay, whatever you say, sir.
Queen Marina told me the sad tidings that alack, Michelle, my mistress, and my friend will not be coming back. Perhaps you'll find this crazy, but I'm sticking to my plan. For Shelley's sake, I'll mind this place and keep it spick and span. I'll dust the books, I'll make the beds, I'll polish every tile. I know that she'll be looking down upon me with a smile.
Wow. So she was gonna marry that guy, but she's your mistress? Oh God, I just can't wait to live with you beneath the sea. I don't want to read this. Books are boring. Another mini medal? In a row.
Huh? You never knew a fish could speak. Of course we can. We're talking to me, aren't you? If you thought that only humans could talk, you might be up the pole. Cora, I thought Grenards had thick heads, but you're something else.
Whee!
There's no slithering out of it, man or beast, fowl or fish. We all end up back with the World Tree in the end. You can't escape Father Time. Eel cometh for all of us in the end. I, for one, am looking forward to it. I've heard it's an elver sight. These fish are frickin' hilarious.
This building is the Royal Terrarium. It's where scaly scholars gather to research human beings. It houses an easily impressive collection of artifacts from the world above and brims with useful information about the lives of the landlubbers. We Nauticians are very proud of it. You're welcome to take a look, but mind where you put your fins. There is one item in the collection that has ushered many of the unwary fish to its doom.
Zombie's Bane.
It's a turtle.
It's been almost 600 years since the Royal Terrarium was founded. We hope to mark the anniversary by unveiling a new exhibit. A truly startling treasure for the world above. Yes, all of Nautica is looking forward to seeing it.
This wonderful museum houses treasure from the shore. Some items date from 20,000 years ago or more. Take this piece of trident like the sunken spirit's own. It's every prong unto a shark's tooth. Sharpness has been honed. Imagine that, to think themselves the equal of our God. These creatures are such egotists as to seem frankly odd.
Stay back. This is one of the deadliest devices known to fish kind. Humans like to put creatures like us inside these with a few peeled potatoes and light under a fire underneath. Just imagine, innocent sea dwellers just like you and me have probably been boiled alive in this very vessel.
Yep, and that's humans for you.
How do I get to that one?
Good night, sleep tight, child of the deep. The waves are slapping and the seagulls are asleep. The lampfish swim above you with their twinkling eyes to ward off the darkness till the dawn arrives.
Pew's eyelids start to feel heavy. If he listens to any more of the lullabies, he might fall asleep. Why is she singing lullabies? What's there to do here? I think we could buy stuff here? Listen, we can talk to these guys now. I've come at the wrong time.
Oi! What are we got here then? It ain't every day I get the fish swimming into my shop. We've got a bit more about you than your lily-livered mates, ain't ya? Too right you have. Lovely jubbly. I reckon you and me are gonna get along just fine. Only problem is I'm all out of stock. The delivery fish ain't been coming these last few weeks, and I've already sold the stuff I had. Nothing I can do in it.
Oh, man. Alright, let's talk to the queen, I guess.
Luminary, you've recovered faster than foreseen. Shall I take you up to Her Majesty to see the Queen? Then place your fin into my hand and I will take you straight to Queen Marina's throne room, where she patiently awaits.
You say the greatest guest has finally recovered from his wounds, then let us expedite the plan. It must be done and soon.
Oh. Your Majesty.
Don't fear for me, I'm not done yet. Until my work is finished, I'll find the strength to carry on. I shall not be diminished.
Glub glub.
Ah, there you are, old friend. Hee, or should I say, new fish. You make a finer flounder than I'd ever dared to wish. When first my subjects brought you here, it gave me such a shock to see you bruised and broken like a shipwrecked on the rocks. The Lord of Shadows thinks you dead, the sea swarms with his spies. I changed you to this fishy form to hide you from his eyes. Many troubled months have come and gone since your arrival. As you slept, my healers strove to safeguard your survival. You cannot know him. How glad I am to see you fully healed. But soon the spell will fade and you must once more take the field. I have a plan to see you safe, that's all I've ever wished. If all goes well, you'll soon know what it's like to be fished. Forgive my haste, these strange events must take you by surprise. You asked too many questions, I can see it in your eyes. I saw you battle bravely by World Tree's holy heart. I saw the Lord of Shadows tear your fellowship apart. I saw you strive to fell the Fiend, and how your plans were vexed. When you are ready, follow me to see what happens next.
What happened next?
I'm ready! Where'd you go, Marina? Aeons passed since last I brought a human to this cave. It is the private parlor of the queen beneath the waves. Behold the pearl of wisdom, jewel of we, the ocean's daughters. It lets its bearer view the world through any drop of water. I've summoned up a thunderstorm to saturate the ground. Now let's ascend into the rain and take a look around. Whenever you are ready, touch your fin against the pearl, and you shall see what's come to pass therein, your airy world.
Let's go, I'm ready. There's nothing else to do here.
The once fair land of Airdrie is now a ravaged shell. When Mortigan destroyed its heart, the holy world tree fell. Upon its fall, the world was with a searing storm of death spoiled. Trees and grasses burned to ashes, lakes and rivers boiled. Burning boulders fell to earth and pulverized the land. Mountains cracked and realms were wrecked at his unholy hand. In one fell swoop, the Lord of Shadows ended countless lives. The lucky few who rode a storm out struggled to survive. The days are filled with desperation, misery, and tears. I see them quake and tremble, but I cannot calm their fears. Please, help! Somebody, please! Is someone there? Please, help me.
Our homes are gone, our families and friends too. All we have left is our lives. We can't just sit down and die. We have to keep walking. We have to keep following the hero. They say he's built a fortress south of Heliodor. If we can make our way there, we'll be safe. Don't give up, okay? This hero guy won't let us down. Once we get to the last bastion, everything will be fine. You'll see. A few more short steps lead from darkness into dawn. Safe haven awaits.
Amid the black depths of despair, a spark of light still shines. A man who gives the people hope in these benighted times. Yet that light too shall soon succumb to evil's ceaseless claim. Only you can take that spark and kindle it to flame.
He's made a whole fortress on top of the tree.
Yggdrasil has crashed to earth, her light has disappeared. In her place the Lord of Shadows' citadel of fear. He took the sacred world tree's power and now makes it his own. Thou Mortigan commands the world from his unholy throne. His forces seek to steal the souls of every last survivor. His flying servants sweep the skies and seas swarm with his divers. Alizarin
Alizarin.
the fiend that seeks to devastate my nation, another one of Mortigan's detestable creations. I've cast a spell to hold him back, but need it to be stronger. The barrier's at breaking point and cannot last much longer. I'd hoped that I could save my realm. It was a foolish notion. Compared to his, my strength is but a raindrop in the ocean. Ere long, the barrier will fall and Nautica will too. Marauding beasts may take my life, but they shall not take you. Our time grows short. I fear my kingdom's race is nearly run. My place is with my subjects now. We face our fate as one.
So turn me human, little babe.
Queen Marina summoned all her subjects to the square. It seems to be important. I suggest you too head there. We have proceeded without delay if we are to heed the Queen's call. Shall I take you directly to the entrance hall? Then place your fin into my palm and hand in hand we'll go round the royal dais to the chamber down below. How curious you are, my friend. I showed you fearful sights, and yet these wide and watery eyes still gleam with limpid light. It seems that grief and tragedy have followed you since birth. Cruel fate's dark plans has stalked you to the corners of the earth. And yet you weathered every blow, prevailed against all strife. You've brushed with death 1,000 times, yet still you have your life. Is it the will of Yggdrasil that you are still alive? It is your fate to save the world, for this you must survive. Bright luminary, light the light, shine on the world again. Find the fading sparks of hope and kindle them to flame. You'll find the sparks I speak of here and there throughout the land. They are the former members of your staunch and stalwart band. The fire within their hearts will light the path that you must tread. Find your friends and bring an end to this dark age of dread. While the luminary lives, there's hope for people still. You cannot fail, you must prevail. It is the World Tree's will.
Beware, the barrier shakes and breaks.
Lord of Shadow's followers have fond farewells, short shrift. I had so much to tell you, but it seems I must be swift. Do not lose heart, do not look back until your time is through. Remember, you're the luminary, we believe in you.
Citizens of Nautica, give your lives to the Lord of Shadows. Awarded for accepting the advice of Queen Marina and setting out for her undersea kingdom to kindle the few remaining embers of hope back to flame. Awarded for just doing what I'm supposed to do in the journey? I don't understand.
There's a big juicy prawn dangling in the water. Take a bite, you betcha.
Oh, Blue John's hooked himself a big un. Could it be the legendary man-eating mackerel? Let's reel him in to find out. Yes, I caught something. I actually caught something Blue John's going to eat tonight. Maybe there's some good in this forsaken world after all. Who the heck are you, and what were you doing at the end of my hook? I don't care how hungry you are. You don't go pinching the bait of another man's line. Hey now, don't cry, Sonny. Look, I don't know what's got you sniffling, but it might be something serious. So listen, Blue John's going to help you out. We fisher folk have got to look after each other, ain't we? You can stay the night at my hut. There's none too many safe places left in this rotten world, but it'll do for you for a day or two. When you're ready, you can head over to the last bastion. They'll see you right. The fella running the place is a bona fide hero. Right now, that's decided. Let's head for shore. Hold on tight, lads. Things are going to get choppy. Ahoy there, Sonny. So you finally roused yourself from your slumbers, eh? Blue John'd say good morning, but there ain't no morning to speak of these days. You haven't noticed? Why, we've seen nothing but dark skies since the day of the disaster. Just look to the state of it. There was an almighty booming and rumbling, and then great gouts of blackness started billowing up from that castle over in Heliodor. Since then, nothing's been right. That was the last time any of us saw the sun. That ain't good. We'd better hide and fast.
Not grim griffins. Anything but grim griffins.
That was a close one. The monsters started pouring out of Heliodor Castle about the same time as the blackness. The rotters seem to think they own the place. They've never come so near before, though. They'll be looking for food, I'll warrant. And Blue John was thinking he'd found himself a safe spot. Listen, seems the victuals around these parts are set to get mighty scarce. I hate to send you packing, Sonny, but I reckon you'd best be on your way. You'll be safer over at the last bastion anyhow. Go on and get yourself over there before the monsters spot you. That hero feller'll look after you, I'm sure. He's a good un, that one. Nice spark of hope in its dark old times. Steer a course due west until you hit Cobblestone Falls. The last bastion lies just beyond. Mind how you go now, Sonny.
Alright, well, we will do that in the next episode. For now, please remember to like the video, share the video, subscribe to my channel, and ring that bell to be notified of future videos, and we will see you next time on Dragon Quest XI Definitive Edition 2D. Bye!